guys, it's Michelle. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, if you've been here before, thanks for coming back. So this is going to be a very quick wig review for you guys, and the wig that I'm wearing is this wee gorgeous one called Dakota. This is from Rene Of Paris. It's part of the high fashion range, and I mean, look at it, look at how beautiful this hair is. It is super duper cute. The shade that I'm wearing is Melted Marshmallow, one of the new 2018 shades, and I am in love with this shade. It is so beautiful. Anyway guys, without further ado, let's crack on with the wig review. Now Dakota, as you can see, it is super cute. I kind of don't think that the professional photos are, the model is obviously stunning, but I don't think the photos necessarily do the wig justice particularly. So what I'm going to do is actually, in regard to lengths and the likes, I'm going to jot them all just round about here for you, for the front, the fringe, the bangs, the sides, the back, the crown, you know how it is. So yeah, let's just talk a wee bit about this. So this is kind of a shoulder length type style on me. Now I will put all my measurements. I've been asked by someone if I would pop on my measurements for like my head circumference, my kind of hairline to chin and ear to ear and the like. So I'll pop them down below in the description bar if you're interested. Now the shade that I'm wearing, this is one of the newer shades. This is Melted Marshmallow, which I kind of love. Now at the moment I'm not sure how well it suits me now that I have, I was going to say I've dyed my skin, now that I have fake tans. But yeah, this is really a stunning style. I'm going to come in a wee bit, no, I'm going to zoom you in. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to zoom you to let you see these gorgeous shades available in. So I'm just showing you the kind of colour dispersion. We start off with a kind of brown base root, and then it graduates to these ashy type blondes to super duper white blonde towards the ends of this. Now this hair is very fine. The fibres are cut very fine. We have a lace front on here. We have a left lace parting, and the rest of the cap is machine wefted. Now obviously you can see yourself that lace parting and that lace cap is really beautiful, really lovely, and the ends on this, zoom, right, so these are razor cut, so they are very beautifully done. Let me zoom out a wee bit. This is what I think is difficult to see in the actual professional photos. You don't necessarily kind of get a grasp for the layering around the face here. It's very fine layering, razored around the face. It is so beautiful. It's really quite stunning actually, in my own opinion. This is a real gorgeous cut. Now I'm going to turn to the sides, and I'm also going to let you see the back of this. So from the front, this is it, how it comes straight from box. I have literally just taken a comb down the parting to get rid of the zigzags here, but this is literally how it comes straight from box. I've not done anything fancy with it, I just wanted to show you as it comes. Now if I turn it to the left, because it is a left parting, the left, I'm going to turn it and let you see the back of this. It is so lightweight as well. That's something else I've noticed with all of the new styles. They are extremely lightweight. They're beautiful. So that's the hair from all of the angles. Now this is really gorgeous. It's a lovely density. If you want to kind of tie it up, it's very easy. Like literally to tie back. As you can see, I have just pulled it back right there, like so. I really do love this, really very much. It's really beautiful. You have these layers on the front here. I mean, it's only a small amount of hair that has been kind of razored down, but as we've seen, it's just so beautiful. The fibres are spliced very thin, the hair is cut very thin on this. It is acrylic, it's a synthetic wig, you cannot use heat on it. It is a very well constructed, a very well made wig. It is very good quality. So you can play around with this, you can style it. What I do love with the 2018 Rene Of Paris High Fashion collection, I really love the lace fronts that they have on them. I love this lace parting that we have seen introduced to the caps. I think that you have still got the affordability with the hair. You're not compromising on quality. In fact, if anything, you're improving the quality by improving the cap, but you're still being able to maintain a very affordable wig. It is really, really beautiful, and I think it is very competitive with other brands in the market, and certainly I just think it's absolutely phenomenal. Sorry, I'm just adding a wee braid in case you're wondering what I'm doing. I'm just trying to get a wee bit of this out of my face. I feel it was flopping a bit. Now, this basically, as we've said, is straight from box that I am wearing it at the moment. Now, you can play around with this. I tend to quite like a wee braid. I have a bit of a thing for braids, so I will be doing this a lot of the time when I wear it. There, I just love this. I think this is absolutely stunning. It's really, really beautiful. This shade I'm quite in love with, guys. If you've seen my other reviews that I've done on the Hudson and the Ray, and what else have I done? Riley, but Riley I don't have in this shade. But I have Ray in this shade and I have Hudson in this shade, and it's really, truly beautiful. It is so, so gorgeous. It's very kind of neutral with lots of cool tones through. It's really absolutely gorgeous. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually take this off and I'm going to let you see the inside of this wig. Okay, so like the other Rene Of Paris High Fashion caps that we have just seen launched, we have this beautiful lace front section which runs from temple, well, not quite full on ear, not from ear to ear, but high up in the temples. Okay, so it goes from side to side here. Now that runs back into this lace left parting here, which, let me hold this closer for you guys. Yeah, so as you can see we have that. It's very, very broad parting. It's quite generous, which allows you to play around a little bit. It is obviously a left-sided parting, but although it is a left-sided parting, it's so broad that you can manoeuvre that around a fair bit, which is beautiful. Then we have these covered wefts. Now this isn't permatees per se, it is, oh, I'm poking the hair through. This is wefts which have just been covered over with this lovely fine lacy flower netting. Now I do actually like my wefts to be covered over, so I'm liking that. It's open wefted sides and back, which is to allow for maximal air circulation. Yep, and the nape, you have a velvet. The elasticated nape is covered with a velvet to protect the sweat, the cap from the sweats in your head and the oils that you produce and your makeup. Look at the neck of my fake tan, I'm pure bright orange. You have these pull adjusters to tighten and loosen up those caps. You have these velvet covered ear tabs with metal stays so that you can mould them to conform to your very own little pretty head. So yeah, all in, it's really, really quite gorgeous. It's really quite a beautiful wig. I'm very much in love with it. I saw it and thought it was very much just blunt all. I thought from the photos it looked like it maybe had a wee bit of the kind of side bangs, but mostly just a long cut bob. I didn't realise there was all this razoring around the front, and actually I love all that razoring. I think it's a real shame that you're not getting to see that in great detail in the actual photos. However, the benefit of YouTube and all the wig reviews on the go, you can see everything that you want to see in a wig before you go and buy. Now, I really like this very much. I am very, very impressed. It is such a beautiful wig. I'm loving the shades that are available in this, no matter whether this is the kind of shade that you'd go for or you prefer something different. There are a range of shades available, and we also have these kind of high fashion colours. We have the Pastel Blue R, which is a very dark navy type rooted with different shades of violet-y, pale blue tones throughout, and a kind of silvery as well. In the photos it looks very, very white. In real life it's actually quite a blue. It's definitely more pastel blue than it is white. It's stunning. I really love this very much. I think this is just gorgeous. There you go. I've just changed that parting up ever so slightly, and for me I feel that actually suits me a bit better with it slightly more off centre left rather than full left. But that's the great thing. I mean, that is some amount of lace parting. You can basically change your parting anything between those fingers I have here, which is really phenomenal. It's really amazing. This is a gorgeous wig. It's lightweight, it's comfortable, it's affordable, it's beautiful, guys. I would definitely recommend this. I think, you know, this is definitely one of the most affordable wigs out there, and it is really beautiful. I do love the layering around this face. I love all the layering that they've incorporated to this style. It's really beautiful. It's absolutely stunning. So if you guys, if you're thinking about this and if you just weren't 100% sure, I honestly think that in real life you'll be way more impressed with it than what you expect to be. Certainly that was the case for me. For me, I definitely thought it's a nice wig, it's lovely, but obviously I don't have money growing out my ears, so I was trying to prioritise what I could and what I couldn't afford to be buying. I went for Kai and really love it. I went for Hudson because, well, ringlets are just gorgeous, and I wanted Riley for a longer synthetic wig. This I did like, but wasn't really in a mega rush to be buying it, if I'm 100% honest. However, had I actually realised how beautiful this is and realised all these gorgeous feathering, I mean, I think from here that gives a real good picture of the layering. Now, I don't think it's always apparent in professional photos, some of the layering that is there. You can't always necessarily see that, and for me personally, I look at all the photos of all these models and I think, wow, they're so gorgeous, and part of my brain is like, they're so beautiful. If I buy that wig, I'll look like that. No, it doesn't come with that face and that slim body. However, yeah, I get so kind of drawn in by the whole sexy appeal of the model photos that I don't really maybe necessarily pay attention to what I should be looking at, which is the hair. And that's a real shame because I would have missed out on this one. This is absolutely stunning. Honestly, guys, I think that you do have to really see this to believe it. It's very medium, long length. It's gorgeous. I mean, the layers really just complement any face shape, in my opinion. I always think that the kind of face framing layers are very beautiful. Whether you have a very round, bigger face, whether you have a very slim or a long face, it kind of breaks up. If you have a very long face, these kind of layers here will cut in at it and de-emphasise that and give the illusion that your face is a bit smaller. If you've got a very wide face, I think I've got quite a broad face, those layers really just cut in and flatter. If you have quite a big chin, like I hate saying that, a double chin. If you have a kind of less defined chin to neck and are very self-conscious about that, then, you know, because again these layers are coming in here, it definitely does hide that. It's very beautiful. It's very beautiful. To me, I would say, I really, personally for me anyway, I kind of think that when it comes to wigs, if you see something that really speaks to you and you really love it, then you go for it. I don't think that age is actually an issue as far as I'm concerned. When I'm 90, if I decide I want fluorescent pink hair and down to my bottom, then that is what I will wear. If I want to have short hair, long hair, it doesn't matter. You know, you go for what you like, but I definitely think that certainly this style is going to be very manageable. It's a nice length, it's not excessively long, the fibres are extremely fine, they are super smooth. This is really quite beautiful. I think if you have a wee look at this, if you've seen the Kai and Melted Marshmallow or Ray and Melted Marshmallow, or what else, Hudson even. Hudson's different in that it's the ringlets, but the likes of Kai and Ray, you're getting a lot more of the mixed blend tones because they're shorter. With this being longer, you have a lot more of this icy white blonde shade on the end, which I would say overall gives this much more of an icy, cool, very vibrant blonde appearance in the wig. So yeah, it kind of goes to show that with wigs of different lengths, even though they may be in the same shade, the distribution of colour, you know, can totally look very different from one length to another, one wig to another. I'm talking an awful lot right now, and guys, I really wanted to try and make this quite speedy for you. I hope this has been okay for you guys. Thank you for tuning in. What I will do is I'm going to pop a wee discount code down below for you, so that if you want to buy this at MiMoWigs.com, you can by all means do that, and you can get a wee 10% YouTube discount, because, well, why not? Why not? I'm going to upload now. I'm going to leave you all in peace. Definitely check this hair out, because really, I mean, it's gorgeous. I don't know how many times I'm going to tell you it's gorgeous, because I don't think I have to. I think you can probably look at it and see for yourself what you think. But honestly, I am so pleasantly surprised. I think that in real life it is far more beautiful than what I expected it to be from having seen the photos. Now, the photos are beautiful, but maybe the model is just so incredibly beautiful that I was just too fascinated with her rather than looking at the actual hair. But certainly, definitely, I think one thing you do not see in those pro photos is the very fine razoring. And because it is so fine and so tapered very gently, it's probably very hard for that to be picked up in the kind of outdoors where the photo shoot has been. You know, the photos are gorgeous. This is a really beautiful wig. If you kind of looked at this and if you got the impression that I did, that it was very much just straight with a wee bit of a kind of side bang fringe thing cut in, it's not that at all, and you do have this gorgeous layering. It will be very flattering for all face shapes, and I'm loving this whole lace parting. This lace parting in such a generous size of parting, this is really the way forward, and I honestly think that this day and age, I would love to see this on all wigs. All wigs from all companies. That's just a Michelle thing. That's what I would love. But I'm going to go now. I'm going to let you all get on with your day. Thanks for tuning in again. Please do like the video and subscribe to the channel if you've not already. There are a whole host of videos I am mid-editing right now. I've had to actually re-record a couple of them. So there will be more wig reviews coming up very soon. Take care of yourself. Don't forget, be your own beautiful, because you are beautiful. I will see you all again very soon with some makeup, some wig review, hopefully with a better tan or no tan in future. I'm quite streaky right now, I am aware. Take care of yourself, guys. Be good to yourself. Bye. Mwah.